I feel like I should tell you about my dream that I had, where Ab left me. It was so real, wasn't it?
Like peaceful.
I was I was actually quite upset, believe it or not. Yeah, this fella, he was like, have you seen the kids now? They have the little shave, and they have the little curly perm fringe.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, he was like young, and he had one of them.
How young though? That's like weird young.
No, not weird young. It was like he was old enough, but you just loved him loads. And then I remember, so Ab was going like, "You're not seeing the kids. That's it. No, you're done now. Me and whatever this fella's name is,
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Me and Lorenzo were off.
In my dream, I don't know how I ended up there. Ab was there, and we got obviously a 7-seater because of the kids and whatever. So Ab and this new fella with the quiff at the front. The kids were in the middle. I'm sat in the back on a day out. And I was what? I don't know how I ended up there in my dream.
It's co-parent. It's good. It's we can split up amicably.
When I sit in the back,
me and Lorenzo driving the Jeep, driving the Viano. Not a problem. You're in the back with the picnic and the puppies.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Pete's been googling soft perms ever since.
Oh my god!
No, but the funny
so
thing
realistic,
is,
though.
The funny thing is, a few weeks before, I had the exact same dream that Pete fell in love with someone else and left me, and I was hysterical. And have you ever had them dreams where you wake up in them and your heart is broke? Your heart is broken and you cannot function. And I was crying in the night, and Pete was like, "Oh God, what's wrong with you?" And you shouted at me.
Because you were shouting at me, and then you were offish with me, and I said, "It's a dream. It's not. I didn't do anything."
But in my dream, Pete was like, "I'm so sorry that I've hurt you, but there's nothing I can do because I am totally in love with this girl. And whatever you say to me is not going to change my mind. I'm not going to go back. You're done."
That's what I was saying in the
and
dream.
I am so in love. Yeah. You were
Fair
like,
but
I am
fair.
so in love with this person. Nothing is going to keep me away from her. And I was dying.
That's not nice, is it?
No. But when I was crying about it, you were like, "Oh, shut up. Get a grip."
She's great.
Claudia's great. But what does that mean? What does that signify?
I don't know. It's weird that we both had that
We
dream.
should get a dream expert on.
Do they exist?
Yeah.
Probably.
Fucking Russell,
Oh, he does the stars.
Kurt
doesn't he?
Russell. What was
Kurt Russell.
Not Kurt.
Kurt Russell. You know he is.
Grant Russell?
Russell Grant?
Russell Grant. No, that's Russell. No, it's not Russell Grant, is it?
It's Russell Grant,
Does the stars.
the astrologer.
Astrologer.
Yeah.
Star signs and stuff like that. But he's not a dream man, is he? It's when your birthday is.
Let's try and kind of decode this dream.
Well, you're both thinking about leaving each other, surely.
No. What I think this dream
I'm not.
what I think this dream means is that we've both felt overwhelmed lately with our own personal works, and we don't really want to do that and want to be together and reconnect.
Let's go with that. Yeah. I'm going to go with that.
I'm glad you didn't waste time getting a dream expert on.
But if you think about it, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
It does, babe.
Because you've been so busy doing your stuff. I've been so busy doing my stuff. And generally, for the past nearly 20 years, we don't do anything apart. So I think it's kind of had a little bit of a shift in both of our kind of...
But you had a go
What's
at me.
that thing called? That? Auras?
A hat.
No, we've had a little... it's kind of made us go, oh, we need to...
Reconnect, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm booking stuff. There's stuff going in the diary, have you noticed? I've booked a few little trips and things like that.
No, but I don't want people to think, "Oh my God, we're on the rocks."
No. It's just
It's gonna be on Closer magazine next week. Pete and Abbey, they're on the rocks. No, far from it. But we actually miss each other.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Things are slowing down though. That's what I'm saying. Things are slowing down. We're gonna, not
Decorate.
just.
We're gonna decorate
We're gonna
together.
decorate.
Gonna redo the wardrobes. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're gonna organise the wardrobes.
Okay, so before we jump into this week's pod, let's talk about our wine of the weeks.
Yeah.
Go on.
Right.
Sam.
So we went for a shopping trip, right? And I thought it'd be just me and you, but you thought, you know what? Sophia's old enough now; she can come with us. I thought, well, bit rogue, but we went with it anyway. But then, as we were driving about 15 minutes into the journey, I noticed the little dog was with us as well, right? Another thing that I wasn't expecting. And obviously I didn't want the dog in the first place, but now it's on a shopping trip with us. So now we go into town, and obviously there's lots of places where you can't take dogs in, obviously.
Well, not really, because if you notice what I did on this trip, I Googled the places in Marylebone where we could have breakfast with the dog, shopping places where we could take the dog. So
Right.
we took them into Selfridges.
This is my wine. So
Okay.
remember, I think you usually, with these wines, you're quiet until the other person's finished their wine.
Okay,
and then
go.
you can have your say.
Go on.
We went there, and there was plenty of places that Sophia and Ab wanted to go to together. They went in, and I'm now standing outside. So this trip that I had planned for her, it consisting of me standing with a dog that I didn't want in the first place, outside a shop that I didn't want to go to in the first place.
Oh my God. This has just led me onto my wine.
Is it funny how that happens?
No, so I'm sitting in there with our daughter, and Pete's got about 15 girls around him
All right.
trying to play with his puppy.
All right.
Turns out,
What about
it's
Ralphie?
not all bad.
Turns out a fucking puppy has a babe back there.
Just kept going out into the middle of the road in Marylebone.
All these hot,
Come here, you cheeky little scamp.
all these hot rich chicks all
Yummy
over.
mummies on the skill run.
That's probably where this
I was
dream
holding
came
him like that. Go, Ralph. Go.
from. Pete was like having a whale of a time, like giggling to all these like
a whale of a
young
time.
women, like
A whale of a time.
tickling his puppy.
Playing with my puppies. You threw me out on the road. What am I going to do?
Yeah, but the Skims section in Selfridges is
What about it?
Second to none.
better than hanging around with you.
You love shopping, don't you? And Sophia, she takes after you. And in all honesty, I had a lovely day, and I'm glad the dog was
You
there.
love
because
shopping? Can I just say, I've got loads of weekly wines now because this is supposed to be a day with my daughter. It's not often that I get to spend time with Sophia on her own, and Sophia.
Well, why did I come along then?
Because you need to pay. You need to pay for things. So,
I'm comfortable with you having that time. That's fine.
but we need you there.
You need to hold the dog.
You need to hold the dog. You need to
Mug's got hold
hold
of
the
dog
dog.
that he didn't want.
You need to hold the dog and hold your wallet open wide.
What a knob.